Okay, so we're in Shenzhen, and basically we're kind of near this cocoa park. We're in Xi'an, and sorry for my mispronunciations, but we're kind of in the heart of Shenzhen. I kind of have some stereotypes about it. It's kind of spread out, but I'm going to challenge some of those and just kind of see how it goes, and we're just going to reflect on what we see, including some of the apartments over here. This house right in here. We're going to walk down that house, and we're just going to walk down the street maybe about 5 or 10 minutes and just reflect. And you can also kind of get an idea what it looks like in kind of like that downtown area of Shenzhen. Well, if you want to come with me, you're going to have to jump in this hand right here, camera. Okay, so we're going to take the camera with us. And actually this is kind of cool right here. You got all the people that are kind of moving through the traffic light right here. And yeah, there's a lot of bikes around here as well. And it looks like this is kind of a four-way cross. And actually that looks pretty inviting right there with all the trees, kind of shade. It's October, but it's actually quite hot. And over there is Cocoa Park, which is kind of a nightlife district as far as I know. So that one, and there's a lot of sculpture here too. That's also Cocoa Park as well. Okay, there's the bike lane right there. So I guess I'm kind of in the bike lane a little bit. So we do have all these giant sculptures everywhere. Yeah, I'm trying to make an assessment of what I think about Shenzhen. I know some people just love it. They just think it's like the kind of the city of the future, and there are a lot of really cool things. And so but I do have I think that's the tallest building in the city. I think I saw that there was a lot of architecture here. I guess the architecture is pretty interesting, to be honest. And I do like these apartments, like the fact that these apartments are mixed in and you have these big wide sidewalks. At first I wasn't sure what to think about the big wide sidewalks, but I guess on the other hand, you do have a lot of space. And I think that Shenzhen does seem to have a lot of sculptures and kind of artwork that they have as well. I think I do like more of the density of people though. Now there's a bus over there, it says Shenzhen. I am kind of curious if that's a bus that I can take and go around in like one of those tour bus things. Huh. That could kind of change everything. That'd be a game changer right there. If I could go around on one of those tour buses, hop on, hop off. I think it is. Actually, okay. Everything's just changed. I'm gonna try to see if I can take this. Hello. I just missed the interaction, so we were just doing the interaction. So it's 50 yuan, and I can ride the bus, and it's like hop on, hop off. So, oh, there it is right there. Yeah, 50 yuan. Okay. And it looks like I'm the only one.
用你的手机我看看可以扫这个。
I just have cash. Bit of change. So I got on the tour bus. So yeah, I was gonna walk down, and I think the streets are gonna look like this, but I'm gonna like see what else we can see by I guess I'll still be evaluating if the city seems kind of spread out or not. And yeah, actually goes like 5 different lines, and I guess this is a 90-minute line. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out. I don't know what to expect. I guess I need to go get a map as well. Anyways, Shenzhen. Okay, so we're in the tour bus, and I got this right here. It's in English. There's a few different channels. You can watch it in European languages: Japanese, Korean, French, Spanish, Russian, English, Chinese. But right now it says music, so I think that means that I'm in kind of a dead space. And I think my understanding so far is that I think this bus is going to be 90 minutes to go back to Cocoa, and there's 5 lines, so that means that each line would be an hour and a half, if that's right. And there's no maps on the bus, but they said I can get it on another location. So I guess we're gonna just do this video. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, but I guess the answer, anyways, was just what is the skyline up there a little bit? Was just kind of how spread out Shenzhen is, and I was gonna focus on that street, and I saw the tour bus, and but I think it's all good. We're still gonna try to answer that question with that one, and I don't know. Probably jump out somewhere that looks really interesting, and then we'll end this pretty good video when I jump out the bus. A couple of things while I'm here. I just looked this up. This just started in September 2022, about a year ago. So there's a double-decker, which is what I'm on, and it's also good too because I can charge my phone and my camera battery as well. So I'm kind of giving it a chance to. And it looks like this is one of our second stops. There was one called Mangrove, and now we have this one as well, which looks like it could be interesting. I don't have a map, so I don't really know exactly what things are. This is China film. But I'm gonna I want to continue on, get my money's worth out of it at the minimum. I just bought this little thing for 29 yuan, which is almost nothing. It's funny. Yeah, she came out and she was selling all the different stuff, so I got it. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if that'll happen on other stops too. I should have filmed it. I didn't even, yeah, anyways. It's kind of interesting though. Well, we're on our way again. Kind of interesting. I just saw some giant holes. They're putting bigger trees in back there. I didn't quite film that part, but they're taking out some trees and putting in bigger ones. Putting some giant holes. Interesting. This looks interesting. There's a big river walk, and it goes right towards all those tall buildings. And it looks like there's kind of a park. And this way looks kind of, you can't see the trees, but there's some tall buildings over behind those trees. You can see some interesting shaped buildings as well. So we'll see which way we're going to go. It looks like we're going to go that direction. Huh. Let's see what happens here. Looks like we're going to turn around and go back the same way we came. Or maybe not. We just came on that path, so it looks like we just did a, what's that called, a 180, 360, 270? Is that right? So we just did a 270 degrees, so we were on that one, and now we're going that direction. I just did my compass, so it looks like we're kind of going a little bit north, a little bit northwest slightly, but that's where we just came from. And then over there's a giant lake, or I don't know if that's ocean or a bay or what it is, but I can see it like right over above the trees or through the trees as well. So I don't know, my general feeling right now is that Shenzhen is spread out, but it looks like it's going to be kind of getting filled in an interesting way. Still relatively new, right? So more construction. Yeah, looks like a whole little, I don't know, Shenzhen is still filling in. I don't know, I'm still trying to make my assessment. Okay, whole other area in here. That's a little densifying 13-king live house hip hop, huh? And it looks like we could get off right here.
We are arriving at Coastal City.
I have no idea where we are. Doesn't matter. It's all interesting. There's a biker guy on a rental bike. Police. And a bus. And an outdoor mall. Indoor outdoor mall. I saw one of those in Shenzhen. Looks like there's a few of them here for sure. Good regionally. Yeah, there's some kind of interesting stuff. There's apartments. Like if you lived here, you'd have all your conveniences nearby. I guess I can see why people say it's a good livable city. I think the prices are a lot lower than, that's usually what they say, a lot lower than Hong Kong. Quality of life is high. I guess that makes sense. It is pretty spread out. But I think you just kind of choose your place you live and then you got everything within the vicinity. Anyways, I like this street. This looks kind of cool. All these apartments. This is actually it's better than the business district. I kind of like the more neighborhood look of these. You're gonna have a little row of these. I don't know the neighborhood that we're in. We're just kind of randomly taking a bus. Check this out. That's kind of a cool architectural design. It's like a bridge. And the lighting isn't that great, but at least you're kind of getting a feel for what I can film. Oh, that's an interesting building right there. Got a little bit of reflection, but okay, coming back to Xi'an now. You saw the signs. That looks kind of cool over there.
We are arriving at the last stop.
I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty interesting. Okay, this is a game changer right here because this is the Shenzhen bus, sightseeing bus. These are the lines. You have night piece of city, the yellow line. It's a nighttime bus. So we have art ecology, the purple line. That's that one. And then this one, my friend was telling me that I got to go here. So I wouldn't mind trying to get there if I can, but the green line ends at 8 o'clock. It's possible. Shenzhen University, I think I started over here. So we just did this blue line, which is kind of funny because I started over here today. Then the red line also looks kind of interesting too. So anyways, that's basically, and now we have this kind of cool looking area right here. So I'm going to bring the camera out. And then you can see all the tour buses here. So you got, I think all these are all hop-on, hop-off buses. So kind of cool. And I still don't really have my assessment yet of the city, but I do want to check out this little thing right here. So we're gonna do a whole other video for that one. And as far as assessment as to how I feel about the whole city, I just don't know. Just have no idea. But I know I definitely want to go that way. And we're gonna check that out and see what this is all about. Took about an hour on the bus to get over here. Anyways, let's just put it like that. Try to balance the camera. I guess I can't balance the camera, but anyways. So we basically kind of started out at Xi'an. We kind of did a little bit of a thing, kind of tried to assess the city a little bit, and now we have something totally different and interesting over here. And I'm just going to do a whole other video here. I don't really know the conclusion yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, but nonetheless, let's end this one. Well, if you want to come with me, you're going to have to jump in this hand right here, camera. Xi'an.